guys, so what we're going to be doing is making soap. It's by Craft Maker. I've never heard of the brand, but you know, sorry, that's from when I checked all the stuff was in. So yeah, I've never made soap before, so this is new. There's a few like soaps you can make. I'm gonna go through the booklet with you and just like show you the different soaps. So there we go. Got the book. Put the book aside. Now I got this from Morrison's. £5 I think it was. I don't think they're selling them anymore, but you might be able to find them online. So I like the idea of trying something new with something inexpensive rather than going to like I always want to say Hobby Lobby, that's American, Hobby Craft, and like buying all the kits and stuff, because they've got some really good kits. They've got really good kits for soap making and candle making and baking as well. But I didn't want to fork out like however much it would cost to buy like all the individual different stuff. So when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, because that meant like I could try making soap. So I'm super excited. There's some pictures on the front of like some of the different ones you can make. So I'll just put that box down there. Don't do that. Get the book the right way around. So, this is the book. It looks just like the box. So, shift myself. By the way, I hope you like my background. So, starts off with like different methods. So they've got cold and hot press soap, which is interesting. So apparently, yeah, just sort of goes into how soap is made and such. So yeah, it tells you what's in your kit altogether. So the kit contains 150 grams of white melt and pour soap base, which is enough to make Lavender and Lace soap on page 8 with 50 grams to spare, or two of the following projects: Lavi and Rose soap, page 12, Wake Up Coffee Bean soap, page 14, Be My Honey soap, page 20. The molds for the 4 projects are included. Yes, they are. So, but I will be showing you all the products close up just because it's better to see them close up. So, yeah. So next page is sort of what the stuff's used for. So like soap mold, pipette, stirring stick, the other kinds of soap bases you can get. Talks about the use of rubbing alcohol, which is interesting. What's it for? Oh, it pops any stray bubbles. Okay. Like it talks about additives, essential oils, synthetic additives, but I suppose everything has synthetic additives nowadays, but don't really want them. Colorants, so you gotta get special like colorants for it. So it's like you can get liquid colorants that have been pre-dispersed in glycerin, powder mica, or even glitters, as well as adding colour. Many synthetic glitters and mica colorants add texture to your soap. Interesting. It further goes on about like other things you might need, fragrance, got a few warnings about like allergies and stuff. Protective wear, it's like gloves and stuff if you want them, or you know. What with the fact that I'm making it for myself, probably not going to be overly anal about this. So thermometer, measuring bowls, cups and spoons, yeah, scales, Well, everything's weighed out. You don't need scales, but if you're going to do it for yourself, you need scales. Knife and a cutting board. That'll be to, if you get a big block, you can chop. How to melt soap. Instructions. So that's on there. Apparently, apparently if you overheat or burn your soap, it will become cloudy. Good to know. So, we're finally onto the soaps. So the first one we come to is Lavender and Lace. Oh, shiny. There we go. Which is that one. So you can actually like put dried lavender in it. So that's quite a nice one actually. And you use like an embossed one so it puts pretty flowers on. So I'll give a close up of that. Next one is Luxe Layered Ombre Soap. Don't know why I had to say it like that. Oh, this one looks complicated. And this one you'd have to buy a different container for because you don't have the container for this one. So you basically layer in different intensities of blue. If I'm honest, if you could get like a... Oh, wow. It's like this book reads my mind. Fresh spearmint leaves and or eucalyptus leaves. I'm going to say, put some like, something really mentally in a soap like this. Or if you could get hold of a, like a fragrance that makes it smells like ocean breeze fragrance. That'd be really nice. Let's see now. We're on to Lavi and Rose, which is another one of the ones that it says you can make, like the lavender one. So this one, apologies if you can hear the steam train in the back. Toot toot. So, oh, okay, so you need rose clay for this one. It doesn't give you that. You have to sort of supply that for yourself. Sorry for that. Had to go solve a problem. Cat dived into a bag and got stuck down the side of the sofa. Clever creatures. I'm starting to think not. So, as I was saying, yeah, this kit does not supply you with the pink rose clay stuff that it mentions. So, I'm pretty certain it said. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go, yeah. 1 teaspoon of rose clay. I've got to prepare that with the colouring. So that's actually looks really nice. I might have to try that one sometime personally. Wake Up Coffee Bean, which I think is probably going to be the one I'm going to choose, if I'm honest, because it's pretty simple. There's no real about it, you know, it's pretty spot on. You melt the stuff, you add some ground coffee, you mix it. You can add some fragrance if you want. I'm not going to because I don't have any of the fragrance I'd want to use. So, which is vanilla, because it even actually states it here. Like I said, this book reads my mind. I don't have any whole coffee beans. It's fine. Don't need them. They're only for like a garnish. I'm not eating it, so it doesn't really need a garnish. I'm not selling it either, so it doesn't need to look overly fancy. It's just for me and my mum, so this is my first time doing it, so it doesn't have to be too great. Oh, so it's got a handy little hint at the top. It says you can use either fresh coffee grounds or repurpose used grounds from the morning's coffee. Fresh grounds may add more colour to your soap, though, and are less likely to be contaminated. Good to know. The next one is Superb Charcoal Swirl Soap. Ooh. Again, this is one that you'd have to get an alternate container to what is given. And it's try and get that. It's like a marbly soap, which I think's quite nice. Has it got any suggestions of any? Ah, yes, it does. It suggests sandalwood essential oil. I'd probably go for like ylang ylang and patchouli smell. I love those two mixed together. But to be fair, sandalwood's just as nice. What's this one? This one, oh, stained glass soap. So with this one, you would have to buy one of the other kinds of melt and pour soap. So this one's like a sort of whitey soap, whereas you'd need to get some like the clear stuff, and you'd basically get use the container that isn't in the pack, so you'd have to buy this one, and you sort of tilt it, pour it in, and it makes a cool little ziggy zag, which I think is really nice. Might have to try that one as well. And the suggested fragrance for this, I'd go like cotton candy or something, just because it kind of looks like candy, or like peppermint, like something that smells like a sweet shop. Do we have any suggestions of smell? No, this one doesn't actually suggest any fragrances. Personally, me, I would straight up go for like a candy sort of smell, if I'm honest, because it looks like candy. So, oh, could go raspberry and mint for the pink and the green. That'd be really nice. So this is Be My Honey soap on the next page. Where's the thing I want to give you? There we go. They almost look like biscuits. If you are gonna like try and make any, like get this kit if you can, or buy a mold that looks similar, be sure to tell people that they're not biscuits, because they arguably do look a bit biscuity, and no one wants to into a bar of soap. I once bit into a candle thinking it was a candy, so down, little one. Kittens, honestly. Bane of my life. So, this one, the next one is Amethyst Geode soap. That's kind of cool. I'll show you a picture. There we go. I think they're pretty cool. It suggests floral fragrances, which, yeah, I could get down with that. That makes sense. I'd probably go floral. I don't know. Amethyst Geode grape soap. I think that'd be really nice. And now we are at the end of the book. There's a little congratulations, you've started your journey comment, and a meet the author. So that's nice. So yeah, that's the end of the book. Kind of nervous, kind of excited. Always wanted to mix up. Who knows, if it goes well, I may actually go to Hobbycraft, not Hobby Lobby, Hobbycraft. I may actually go to Hobbycraft and buy some of their like big tubs of like melting soap. So I might get some, might make some, show you how that turns out. I'm also thinking of buying some of their candle making kits, because I have made candles before, only did not go so well. They set on fire, and not in the way a candle should. Purely because I think I, one, put a bit too much essential oil in, maybe. But two, also, I foolishly, and I mean foolishly, you should never believe anything you see on this video channel in particular, believe 5 second crafts when the, is it 5 seconds or 5 minutes? No, 5 minutes. 5 seconds would be ridiculous. 5 minute crafts, when they said like put wax crayon to colour your what's the word? Colour your candles. Yes, it makes them highly flammable. It's not advisable. Don't do it. Get the actual candle colouring things that they sell. Much better. I feel like a fool. So, anyway, with that said, let's move on to actually making the soap. Okay guys, so I've decided I'm gonna do, excuse me, the coffee soap. I'm gonna try that one. Seems simple. It's the only thing I don't have is coffee beans to decorate, which kind of sucks, but arguably I'm not too fussed just because I feel like they're gonna fall off anyway, and yeah. So I'm a easygoing person. I don't like all this technical stuff. It's not really technical, but you know what I mean. There's just no point to the beans other than for looking pretty. So this is the stuff that you will need and stuff that is optional. The only thing I don't have is obviously the whole coffee beans. Sorry, my left and right's a bit off. And a thermometer. I'm hoping, against hope, I don't really need the thermometer. I'm going to try and play it by ear. Prepare for this to go wrong, everybody. But we'll see, yeah. So it does say you can add fragrance. If I was to do this again, yeah, I'd probably, oh look, it even says it there. There. I would, yeah, I'd probably put some vanilla in it as well, because vanilla and coffee, or orange and coffee, I think that'd be really nice. But I do not have any essential oils at the moment. I need to restock. But yeah, so I'll be doing the coffee bean one, because I imagine it will be very, very nice. So what I do have, obviously, from the kit, I have the soap blocks, which I will be melting down. I think you can melt it in the microwave. I think you've got to do it like 30-second increments. So I'll read through the how-to, what to do in a moment. So there's the block. You get 2 of these in a pack. I've only used this because I'm only looking to make maybe 1 or 2 little blocks of soap. 1 for me and 1 for my mum. So I just pop that there. Obviously, I've got the mould, the moulds, should I say, that comes with it. Different moulds that correlate to different designs and things in this book. So that's like the honey oat one, that's for the coffee bean one, I think that's for like a lavender rose petally one. Oh no, that's a lavendery one, I think. But yeah, this one's actually embossed, so it makes like a, and so is this one. So they make like pretty patterns on your soap, which is really nice, and they're reusable as well, so I just have to buy some more like of that if I want to make the other things. I have a glass for melting this down, because I couldn't find a jug, because I'm useless. Not really, but just put that in there. These are my, this is my ground coffee, and this is rubbing alcohol. I figured put it in a shot glass, because where else do you put alcohol? So yeah, so this is all I'm going to be needing. According to, yes, here it is. According to the book, it says that I need to melt this in the microwave using short 10 to 15 second bursts until liquid. Soap should melt around 50 degrees Celsius. I'm guessing that's for the need of the thermometer actually, so that you can check, I'm assuming. Just go through, yeah, gently blend in the coffee. If it starts to solidify, just nuke it with the microwave. That's where you add the essential oil. So, and then this bit is where you pour the soap into the mold. You need to, it says spray the alcohol on, on the top with rubbing alcohol to pop any air bubbles. I may have to find a spray bottle. If not, I'll have to improvise. Maybe a bit of kitchen towel wet with it, maybe? I don't know. Do not dare walk across this table, pussycat. Sorry, cat's trying to get in on the action. So yeah, and then you add coffee beans to the top, and oh wow, it takes that long. That's amazing. It takes 3 hours to chill and set. So once it's all done, I'll show you it after 3 hours. Get lost, kitten. Oh, the joys of animals, I swear. So, now that I've shown you everything, and one of my cats has managed to paw photobomb. Well, not actually my cat, my brother's cat, but still. I will get on with making the soap. So, do enjoy. Okay, so it took, in terms of... Oh, hold steady, camera. In terms of melting it, it took maybe about, probably say 30 seconds, give or take. It melts really quick. So now I'm going to add my coffee grounds. There we go. Add half and mix it in. I'm gonna make it really coffee, since I don't have like any essential oils to mix in. Also, arguably, I think I'm probably only gonna be making, probably only gonna be making the one soap, so I'll make it for my mum because I love her. Love her dearly. Does a lot for me. My old mum. Oh wow, that's amazing. Smells like a cup of joe. And I'm making so much mess. Coffee grounds everywhere. Okay. There's that. Yes, I am using a plastic knife, which I will be washing. So, let's get my mould. Just get out of the way. Sorry, I just put my big hand in front of you. And now, okay, now I'm going to leave that to cool for a few, because my goodness, it is actually quite warm. I'm going to probably dye my skin brown. Okay, I'm going to just rub alcohol on the insides. It's probably where I get it wrong. Like, yeah. I'm gonna, with my tea towel, it's gonna dry out. Get it clean, basically, with some alcohol. Okay, this should be cool enough. It's time for the pouring. There we go. Only a minor leak spill. That's actually quite good for me. There we go. So there's still a little bit left. So what I'm thinking of doing is melting up the other batch and making a circular one. So there we go. I melted down the other block and added it to the coffee. There was still residue that was still in the cup, so arguably this one is a little there we go. This one's a little less coffee than this one. We'll see how they both turn out. Could not find a spray bottle, unfortunately, for the rubbing alcohol. So I'm going to have to hope for the best in terms of air bubbles. I'm not selling it, so it doesn't really matter if there is some air bubbles. So, and I know for next time. So, right, I'm going to stick these in the refrigerator for 3 hours, I think it says. And then in 3 hours, I will do a reveal video. Okay, guys, so the soaps have set. So this is the little round one. I used the round mold because I didn't have any other. It's arguably a little moist, but I think that's because the fridge is has a bit of a humidity problem. But should be fine. The soap. So if I let them air dry, they should be alright. So I've got the square one. I'm just gonna press it down like that. Voila. So this one is arguably way darker. So this is like espresso and latte. I amuse myself, I do. I think it's kind of cool that you'll get like a dark band. Normally you'd think the dark band would be at the bottom, but I'm guessing coffee grounds float. Of course coffee grounds float, Chloe. Cafetiere. So, yeah. So even though they don't have the beans for the decoration, I still think they look kind of cute. Like with the little coffee bands. So yeah, like I said, this one's latte. This one's espresso because it's super dark. But all in all, I would say soap making's been a success. Yes! I'm so happy I've got a success. Because arguably 1 or 2 of my projects for my Try It channel series hasn't gone so well. But I will be putting a disclaimer at the beginning of those videos. So check them out in the playlist. You'll figure out which ones didn't go so well. Arguably. But you know, trial and error. I tried. Didn't go so well. I think I've identified where I failed on those other ones, arguably. So I'm going to try them again at some point. Probably with better materials. Yeah. So, but all in all, these little kits that I bought, the soap making one and the macrame one, been a glaring success. I made a nice bracelet. I've made these amazing soaps, which smell really good. Like, I know it said you could put essential oil in, but it doesn't need it. It smells absolutely divine. That one's really strong. This one still smells, but it's not as like in your face coffee. So, but yeah, and I was worried when I got them out of the fridge, like, oh god, am I gonna have to like get a paring knife or something and cut into the mold to get them out? But they pop out really easy. So I now have 4 little molds for future soap making, so it's gonna be fun. I think arguably I am going to invest in some more molds, buy some more melting soap, colorants. I tend to have a hefty supply of essential oils. Unfortunately I don't have them with me, so yeah, it's definitely something I think I'm going to take up, is making soap. I quite enjoy it. It's easy and fun. So yeah, macrame, definitely take that up too. So thank you for watching, and Hope you like the reveal. This one almost looks like a brownie. Like you could eat it. Obviously, not advised. But yeah. Oh, it smells so nice. Oh, I can't wait to use that in the bathroom. Oh, you are my new favourite morning item. Actually, stack it like that. Ta-da! So, yeah, anyway, thank you for watching the video. See you later. Hi guys, thank you for watching this video. It's been part of my I Try series where I try new things I've never done and hopefully succeed in creating some wonderful things. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. If you would like to support my videos, I have a PayPal tip jar linked below. Please donate as you feel, and as I become more confident and able to offer giveaways, special content, etc., I intend to create a Patreon so I can hopefully keep my vids ad-free. Love you guys. Bye!